Hi my dear students, in this video I'm gonna explain you the topic verb tenses. This topic is very important. What is a verb? A verb is one of the main parts of a sentence to show actions or states. Examples: you go to school, she likes cats, she becomes a teacher. All of them indicate actions. Okay? We have in English different verb forms. The base form, that is work, help, speak, drive. The present form, work, help, speak, drive. The past form, worked, helped, spoke, do. The past participle, worked, helped, spoken, driving. The present participle it is the ing form, working, helping, speaking, driving. And remember, we have two kind of verbs in English. Regular verbs, you can identify them because in past tense and in the past participle, you have to add ed. And irregular verbs are totally different. They follow different rules, and you have to remember the table that is the third column. The third column, that is the past participle. Okay. As I said before, we have different kind of verbs in different tenses: past, present, and future. And here I will show you some examples. We have the simple, past simple, present simple, future simple. I studied English yesterday, I studied English, I will study English. And continuous, we have this tense, continuous, past continuous, present continuous, future continuous. I was studying English, I am studying English, I will be studying English. Pay attention to these words, was, am, will, because these words are signal words that you can use to identify what type of verb tense we are talking about. Perfect, past perfect, present perfect, and future perfect. I had studied English. I have studied English. I will have studied English. Okay. And this tense is not common, but it's very important that you take it into account. Perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous. Okay, I had been studying English. I had been studying English. I will have been studying English. Okay, so we have 12 different verb tenses. An auxiliary verb. Special verbs is those are verbs which is used with main verb to express tenses or to form a negative or question. Auxiliary verbs are usually used in negative and in interrogative sentence. Okay? We have primary auxiliary verbs, for example, to be, am, is, are, do, remember, in singular, does, and in first person, do. And another auxiliary verb is have. Have is the auxiliary verb in the perfect tenses. So we have in singular has and in plural have. Modal auxiliary verbs. Sometimes we use modal verbs to auxiliary verbs. For example, can, could, may, might, and will. Okay? Present tense. When we talk about present tense, we can analyze the structure in affirmative, in negative, and interrogative statements. We have in present tense, we have present simple, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. Okay? In present simple, we have in affirmative, I have a car. In negative, I don't have a car, because do is the auxiliary verb for negatives and for interrogatives in present simple tense. I don't have a car. Do I have a car? Present continuous. In present continuous, we use the verb to be and the another verb with ing for. You are playing football now. In this moment, you are playing football now. You are not playing football now. Are you playing football now? Present perfect. In present perfect, we use the auxiliary verb have. So, in affirmative, we have this example. They have been there. They haven't been there. Have they been there? Present perfect continuous. In present perfect continuous, we have this expression, have been, and the another verb with ing for, because it's continuous, ing for. I have been living here. I haven't been living here. Have they been living here? So, those kind of tenses we can found in present tense. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Four different tenses to the present, okay? Past tense. In past tense, we have past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. In affirmative, I live in London. In negative, I didn't live in London. In this case, remember the auxiliary for negatives and interrogatives in past tense is did, and it's the same for all of the subjects, for singular and plural. Did, okay. I didn't live in London. Did I live in London? Past continuous. I was playing. I wasn't playing. Was I playing? Remember, in this case, in past continuous, we use the verb to be in past tense. Was or were, depend of the subject. Past perfect. We had worked. He had not worked. Has he worked? Is similar. In past perfect, we use the past of the verb have. That is had. We use had, okay? Past perfect continuous. I had been watching. I had not been watching. Had I been watching? In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4 tenses for the past, okay? And let me show you the future. In the future, we have the same tenses. Future simple, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. I will come, I will not come, will I come in, will be playing basketball, I won't be playing basketball. Won't is the negative form of will. We can use will not, but is more polite to use won't, okay? Will I be playing basketball? In future perfect, we have he will have finished. He will not have finished. Will he have finished? Future present continuous. We will have been studying. We will not have been studying. We will have been studying. Those are the tenses. In conclusion, we have 12 different tenses in English. Okay. Exercise. Please do this exercise in your English portfolios. Identify the verb tense in each sentence. So the idea is to match this sentence with the different tenses. For example, this. I was learning German last year. I was learning. So we have the verb to be in past and the another verb with ing. So that is past, past continuous. Past continuous. Okay? And you have to write this sentence here. Past continuous. Let me show you how. Past continuous. Okay. Another. For example, this. Will they study math? Will they study math? That is a question in future simple. Okay. Another. Is she listening to music now? In this moment, is she listening to the music? Is present continuous. Present continuous. Okay. Nice. Another. Do I prefer my coffee black? That is a question in present tense. Do I prefer my coffee black? So is present tense. Present simple tense. Another is, for example, this. They had been friends since childhood. We had past, we had perfect, and continuous. Past, perfect, continuous. You can identify the tense by pay attention to the signal words. Had is for past, been is for perfect, past, perfect, continuous. Here. Okay. Another. By next week, they will have earned a lot of money. Is future, is perfect, is future perfect. Okay. Future perfect here. Another, I will have been shopping on Tuesday. I will, future, perfect, future perfect, being continuous, shopping, ing, future perfect continuous, that is here. Another, will they be loving you? That is future continuous, future continuous. In this place, okay. He had left when I went to the class. Past perfect, past perfect. Okay. We did not watch the news last night. Did is past, past is past. It's a question in past, past simple. Okay. Another, it has not rained a lot of lately. Has is for present perfect. Present perfect. Here. Okay. And finally, we have this, that is present perfect continuous. Okay, guys. The idea is that you practice reading these sentences and match with the tense, with the correct tense. Okay, guys. See you next class. Bye bye.